This is Michelle, and I'm here to do a February 2021 love reading for you. We're going to do a love reading in February, and this is the Bicycle Autobike #1 deck. It's a reproduction from the early 1900s, and I'm also going to pull a card from the Power Thought cards by Louise Hay. I've had that deck tucked away and haven't looked at it for a while, and recently I looked at it and just the messages are wonderful in there, so I'm bringing that in too. Alright, so this is for February. This is a love reading for my Aries friends. Let's take a look at what the cards have to say. Three of clubs on the bottom and three of spades coming in. All right, 2 3s. Didn't we have a 3 when I stopped too earlier? Okay, that's a lot of 3s. The king of clubs, all right. And the 9 of hearts. Oh my goodness. Hooray, hooray. Alrighty. Well, let me say this. For some of the Aries folks, I feel that there's the potential for meeting somebody. Okay, clearly, I mean, this could be like meeting somebody who you could be actually saying to yourself, I can't believe that this person came into my life, because this is exactly what I was dreaming of. All right. This is the person I was actually dreaming of. And here they are. How often does that happen? And the only thing is, I feel that there's potentially some complications involved. So first, if you're resonating, all right, this is only if you're resonating with this Aries, it might be like, oh my goodness, the situation would be perfect, but there's just some kind of a little complication involved. The complication could potentially have to do with just getting things moving. There could be some kind of delay involved in the relationship, something kind of holding things back from really moving forward. For some of you, it could potentially involve a third party. That's possible. Like a particular person is still involved, let's say, or there might be the memory of a person on either side, on your side or this other person's side, this new person that you're meeting, and it's like, wow, this person is like so perfect, but I can't get this other person out of my mind. Or it could be on their end, this other person is kind of in the picture, let us say. Okay, if you're resonating with that. Now let's go ahead. We'll bring in the Joker. Okay, interesting. The King of Hearts. Oh my goodness. And the Jack of Hearts. Wow. Okay. I'm going to say this, Aries. I feel, first of all, let me say this. I feel that there are actually quite a few people potentially that could, I want to say, have an influence on this situation. There are a lot of people around. Let me put it that way. It could be that one of these people, they might actually be able to give you some sound advice at this point. They might be giving you advice whether you want it or not. All right, and so it could be that kind of a situation, like, I really need to talk to somebody, so I'm going to talk to this person, and before you know it, they're giving you kind of some advice. It does look like this is a trusted person, for sure. It could be like a parent, for example, like your mom or your dad, something like that. Like, what do you think about this situation that I'm in? And so I do see some of you consulting, I want to say. At the same time, okay, now there's another reading coming in, and it's this, and it's that you actually you have some options, Aries. You may find that you have some options, over the springtime, I want to say. I'm really picking that up from this Joker in particular. You know, it's like I'm sort of feeling like if this is a brand new thing, and it's just kind of like all of a sudden you're finding like, wow, I just met this person, seems perfect, but there's a little something going on here that's holding things back, and I'm not really sure. The cards are suggesting to me that you can, let's say this, like kind of keep your options open at this time. There's other people potentially that are going to come into this situation, and I do see these other people coming in as being helpful, helping you to feel better about everything. It could also be a younger person, let me say. All right, so that's another. Some of you actually might be, if you have children, if you're older, you might be talking to your children also. Your children might be giving you advice. I know that I rely on my children for advice sometimes. So I see kind of everyone coming in to help you and saying, you know what, you've got some options, so don't worry. And it's another Joker. Oh my goodness. Okay, and so let's get this last row out. And a Jack of Spades, okay. Wow. And the Four of Diamonds. Look at all these male figures. Very, very interesting. Okay, so I'm just gonna have to be absolutely honest with you. If you're resonating so far, you'll know, I mean, if you're not, I mean, maybe check out the general reading or a different sign. But if you are resonating with this so far, and if it's really hitting for you, the cards are saying it's too early to tell exactly how everything is going to work out. And so, you know what you want, what you have in mind for a relationship, and it has to do with stability. Okay, it has to do with stability is very important. This could be emotional stability, but it's also coming through as financial stability. All right, so you may have your own, like, kind of like almost like a list, of like, so these are the things that I really absolutely need, right, for a relationship, and there are other things that are absolutely like, no, I'm not going there. And one of the things, Aries, that I'm seeing that you are interested in is stability, financial stability. And so if people are coming into life and you're really not sure, it's just kind of this real kind of like a wild card sensation, just to like kind of just hang on and evaluate, right? Rather than jumping in, because overall, I would say what this spread is telling me overall is that there are options. There are options for you. So that's not to say that this person that we saw at the beginning of the reading will not end up to be absolutely the person of your dreams. Okay, all your wishes coming true. That's possible. But again, if there's just kind of a lot of sort of, I want to say, mental baggage or things going on that are that's complicating the situation in any way, all right, to just hang on, hang in there, because there's more that's going to happen. Obviously, there's more that's going to happen, but I mean, there's going to be some twists and turns. Let's put it that way. There are going to be some surprises. So hang back, evaluate. The options are coming in. Wait to see exactly, where the chips fall. Okay, let's see where the chips fall. I'm picking up, just make certain that you're seeing things clearly and that the stability is there. All right, so the message kind of coming through is a sense that we don't want to get involved where things are going to be unstable. Financially, of course, are really in any way, but I'm picking up finances in particular. Okay, now this is your Power Thought card, and to go with this reading, oh my goodness, okay, I prosper wherever I turn. I prosper wherever I turn. This really matches that idea of visualizing what it is that you want for your future in a relationship, for things to be prosperous. And now on the back we have, I now see opportunities for abundance everywhere. I am blessed and prospered. Well, I want to say, Aries, I think that's why these beautiful cards are coming through for you. The Nine of Hearts and the Four of Diamonds. This has to do with the visualization and the positive thinking that you've been doing. And, you know, if things do become a little bit of a struggle in the month of February, this can be a wonderful affirmation to repeat. I prosper wherever I turn. It's just a beautiful card, something to tell yourself to lift your spirits. And Aries, that's your love reading for February 2021. Thank you so much for coming to the channel again. I appreciate it so very much. It's a pleasure and a privilege to read for you as always. And I'll see you next time.